Stephen Graham shows often challenge audiences to think outside the box. His works are thought-provoking and engaging. The humor is clever and his style is unique. Stephen Graham's performances are always high energy and the atmosphere is electric. He has a way of captivating his audiences with his presence and energy. Stephen Graham shows have been praised for their unique take on storytelling. His stories are always creative and engaging and draw the viewer in. Stephen Graham's comedy is fast-paced and biting. He has a sharp wit and a talent for making his audience laugh. Stephen Graham often combines his comedy with observational elements. The observations allow audiences to relate to the comedy and gain a deeper understanding. Stephen Graham is often praised for his ability to use elements of surprise to keep the audience engaged. He surprises them with clever jokes and unexpected plot twists. Stephen Graham's use of language is always on point. He has a way of blending wit with the language he uses and the result is always entertaining. Stephen Graham's style of delivery is also remarkable. He has a way of speaking that keeps people's attention. He knows how to use the power of pause and speaks with sincerity. Stephen Graham shows often involve a great deal of physical comedy. His movements are precise and his timing is impeccable. He knows how to get the audience laughing. Stephen Graham has a way of making people think about things in a different way. He makes them question their own beliefs and encourages them to challenge the status quo. Stephen Graham's shows are often filled with intellectual discourse. He encourages people to think and challenges his audience to consider various perspectives. Stephen Graham displays an impressive range of emotions while on stage. He knows when to be serious and can also be incredibly funny. Stephen Graham often encourages audience participation, which is a unique aspect of his shows. He values audience input and creates a strong connection with them. Stephen Graham knows how to create a strong rapport with his audience. He shows respect for the audience and maintains a positive attitude throughout his performance. Stephen Graham shows are praised for their impressions. His mimicry is spot on and he is capable of capturing a wide range of personalities. Stephen Graham always manages to engage his audiences with his delivery. His use of facial expressions and hand gestures helps to keep the momentum going. Stephen Graham's shows are often praised for being edgy and thought-provoking. His material always challenges the audience and makes them think differently. Stephen Graham's material is often politically charged. He is not afraid to tackle controversial topics and makes sure to explore both sides of the issue. Stephen Graham's shows are often filled with anecdotes and candid stories. His audiences can relate to his tales of personal experiences and feel engaged in the process. Stephen Graham shows are praised for his storytelling ability. He weaves an intricate web of tales that captivates the audience members. Stephen Graham often uses music as part of his craft. His selection of music helps to bring his message home and create a strong connection. Stephen Graham is not afraid to use props during his performances, which always helps to bring the message alive. He is a master of using props for comedic purposes. Stephen Graham is an expert of timing, and he knows when to pause for laughter or a gasp of surprise. He uses his physical energy to fuel his work and keep the audience involved. Stephen Graham knows how to involve his audience in the show. He passes around props and engages the crowd to get the most out of each performance. Stephen Graham's style of performance has been critically acclaimed. He has a way of connecting to audiences of all ages and backgrounds and delivers a unique experience.